channel. Today we are working on finishing the rainbow, which is my 8-part series that I intend to do every color of the rainbow. So if you don't know what that is, please check my last video, you will see that, and I'll link it above. But before I jump into anything, I would like to give a shout out. I have the opportunity to collaborate with my salon. It isn't a paid promotion, but I would like to at least let you guys know that I go to the salon. I really do like these guys. So when they asked me to give my opinion online, I was thrilled. And if you're curious about the salon that I'm talking about, it is Essence Salon in London, Ontario. And I just recently found them actually, and I will tell that whole story in another video, so stay tuned for that. The products that I'm going to be talking about later on in my videos, not as much today, but stay tuned, there will be more, is about this company called Sephora. I've actually used this before they ever asked me to give my opinion on it. So when they asked, I was kind of thrilled because this stuff has actually really fixed my hair. It really, really helps. Without rambling into that, please stay tuned in my videos for a little bit more information that's going to be on that product and the salon. And I've said it before, I love to support local and I love to support small businesses. Any type of plug or any type of opinion that you guys want, I'm more than willing to do that. I love supporting small companies and getting their name out a little bit more in the community. But nonetheless, we are going to jump right into the makeup. So this is Somewhere Over the Rainbow Part 2, which is going to be the color orange. In my last video we did red, it looked like this, and now we are going to move on to orange. So orange everything, orange lips, orange, pretty much if I have it in orange, I'm going to try to put it on my face. Enough of my mumbo jumbo rambling. Jeez, Kimmy is chatty today. So I've already primed and set my eyes with the NYX Pigment Primer, so that is done did. I set it with a very light setting powder, so we're just going to jump into the eyeshadows. First thing I'm going to do is I'm jumping into the 5303 palette, and I'm going to use this color right here, this pale nude, that very first color, and I'm just going to buff that into my eye to give myself a little bit of a transition shade. Jumping back into the 3503 palette, I'm going to take the neighbor of the color we just used, and I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to buff that up into the high points of my brow bone. Next, I'm going to jump into the Jaclyn Volume 2 palette, and I'm going to jump into, you guessed it, this bright orange color, and it's called My Man. I'm going to jump back into the 3503 palette, and I'm going to use this bright orange right here, and I'm just going to buff that a little lower into my crease area and kind of up back into the color. I'm jumping back into the Jaclyn palette, and instead of using this orange, I'm going to use this one, also called Feeling Myself, which I totally am when it comes to oranges. And I'm just going to pack that onto my eyelid. Then I'm just going to take this brush without any powder, and I'm just going to blend those edges. That's it. Then I'm jumping into the 35F Fall into Frost palette. And I'm going to take this fourth shimmer that's right here, and I'm just going to put that on the inside corner of my eye, but blending it closer to the actual, center-ish. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say there. Alrighty, for the time being, we are going to move on to faves. For today, I just wanted to use up a sample that Sephora sent me, which is the Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas Primer. So I'm just going to prime my face, and we will get on to the next step. So now we're just going to put on foundation. I'm using Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, and yeah, we'll just put that on our face. Alrighty, I'm using the Born This Way concealer, and I'm just going to conceal any acne marks or any blemishes that I have, except for my under eyes. I have a different concealer for that. Next thing I'm going to do is use the Clinique HD concealer, and I'm just going to conceal my under eyes. Next, I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills translucent powder and lightly buff my face. The next step I'm going to do is a quick contour my face. As I said in my last video, do not go by what I do. Everyone's face is different, and do your research. And to be dead honest, I'm still learning, so I could be doing it maybe not the best for my face. So just kind of learn, and if you have any questions or if you want to teach me, Bumming. The next thing I'm going to do is a quick bronzer, so I'm using a Morphe very small bronzer, and we're just going to do a light buff over the face to make me not look so pale. Next, we're going to jump back into the 3503, and I'm going to go back into this orange, and I'm going to buff that into the undersides of my eyes, making it a little bit bigger than I normally do, so we'll do that. Now I'm going to jump back into the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to use that My Man color again, and we're just going to go over that color that we just did. The next thing I'm going to do is do blush, which is this orange Sephora blush. It's an orange shimmery Sephora blush, so we're going to get that on. Well, I guess it's time to get on some lashes, liner, and mascara. So, I will be right back.
A few moments later.
Alright, now we're going to move on to highlighter. First thing I want to highlight is the inside corner of my eye, so I'm jumping back into the 35F palette, and it's the Fall by Frost, and I'm going to use the fourth one in and just buff that very lightly into the crease of my eye. And I'm going to use the Sephora Highlight Blush Collection, and unfortunately I don't have a orange highlighter, so I'm just going to use this white highlighter, and we're just going to use that. And last but not least, we need an orange lipstick, and let's just get that on and finish this look. Alrighty guys, this is the finished look. So the second installment of Somewhere Over the Rainbow, Orange Edition. I love the color orange, I love the color yellow and red, so I feel like those three colors are going to be very easy to keep me happy with. I really like how the eyeshadow came out. I really like the orange lips. I do think the Kat Von D formula is a little, feels kind of chunky. I don't know. Not exactly happy with how that one turned out, but nonetheless, that's okay. So if you guys like this video, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It is a free and amazing way that you can help me get some more visibility, and I really appreciate it. All of you guys that have been liking and subscribing and doing all this stuff on my channel, I really appreciate it. So thank you. And if you want to see a little bit more about my personal self, feel free to check out my personal Instagram and my TikTok. And if you're more interested into seeing what this channel is all about and what I'm doing with it, feel free to check out the Instagram page and the Facebook page. Also, please keep in tune for my video about the salon experience and the product that I'm excited to give a review on. Very excited for that. And also keep in tune. There might be something following this look, so I might not actually be finished with just this. If you subscribe to my stuff, you might be able to see that I might have another video in store for you within the next day or two, which usually I only post once a week, but I feel like this week might have a little something extra. But I've rambled off long enough. I guess this is the end of the video, guys. As always, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being so supportive and kind. I really appreciate it. And until next time, I hope you guys stay beautiful, stay kind, and I will talk to you later. Bye!